everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today we're going to be checking out a brand new car just released today for GTA Online. I figured I've got so many vehicles that I need to check out that we haven't checked out yet. I know this update has been out for a while already, and some of these cars that I still need to check out have been out for a while already, but I will get round to them. But as this vehicle has just come out today, I figured we'd check it out today. And it's this. It's the Grotty GT500. It's a little bit smashed up. Let me just repair that with Menus Mod. May I point out, Menus Mod has been updated, thankfully. Yes, this is in single player, before you ask. This is not GTA Online. For those of you who don't know, I don't really play GTA Online. I prefer single player. So this car is based on a Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta Lusso, according to this list here that I've been given by MG Games 100. What I've got to say is I definitely thought it was sort of Ferrari looking. This bit does look kind of Italian in its style. I probably wouldn't have guessed that rather specific Ferrari, but yeah, I can definitely see there's a lot of Italian design cues in this car. You can see that it's supposed to look like a classic Italian sports car. As for the price, you could pick this up for the low cost of only $785,000. Okay, it's cheaper than most, but it's not exactly cheap, especially when you consider that there's actually not that many tuning options for this car. We're definitely going to have to be getting out our Menus Mod and getting out V-Stancer and trying to make something interesting with this one, because there's not really much to do otherwise, which is where my complaint comes in about this car. I don't have a problem with Rockstar making all these cars. It's nice to have more variety. I like this car. But would I buy this in GTA Online? No, it's not going to happen. This is why, of course, I play in single player, because I can just drive around these cars and experience them without having to fork over any cash. So let's jump in. Actually, before we do that, there's going to be some comments on the screen. These are comments featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. Links for my Twitter are in the description below. Yes, it has been a while since I've posted a video. I actually just first of all just want to apologise for that, because I know everyone says, you know, you can take your time and get stuff out, but at the same time, you guys want to see some stuff, and I want to make some stuff. To be honest, I've just been a little bit under the weather, just low energy, sore throat, this sort of thing, and also been having a lot of problems with GTA. I'm actually surprised that it hasn't crashed yet. I've got to be honest, because lately this game's just been terrible for me. It's been laggy. It's been crashing all the time. I don't know why, but right now it's currently stable, thankfully. So hopefully we can get a video out for this. So this is the Grotty GT500. Just have a nice little closer look before we go in. I'm going to do an online build in Los Santos Customs, as I've been doing with all of these. And then we're going to take it outside, go somewhere, and use Menus Mod, use V-Stancer, use all these things. I've also got Quant V still, because that's got some very good paint stuff on it. I like the paint functions for that. Ooh. What happened there? Okay, I think that's because there's sort of like a mix with the air brake mode and, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm currently using Enhanced Native Trainer and the Quant V, and it's got like some sort of cam thing when you press F6, which is also air brake mode, and it's causing all sorts of problems. Do you know what? This is not going well. Oh, okay, at least it's there so we can drive away now, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of mixes of mods and stuff with things that haven't been updated from the previous update, and it's all just a bit of a mess. We need to sort of get through all these new mods and get back to normality, I think. So this is definitely going to be a rough video. I haven't recorded in ages. Those of you that make YouTube videos, perhaps you're a YouTuber as well that watch me, or it's just something you do in your spare time, when you don't post for a while, it's really hard to get back in. It always feels awkward, and I sort of like mess up what I'm saying and all this sort of stuff. It's kind of weird. So apologies if this video's not going to be as smooth. We'll get back into things. So let's just go to bumpers. What have we got here? We've got stock front bumper. We've got race lights, which is just some tape over the lights. That's it. And some fogs with some tape over the lights. So we can make like a rally version of this, I guess. And that's it. So, okay, do you know, we'll do the rally build version first, I guess. Seems in that's going to be all of the tuning parts for this thing, I think. So we have the engine, we can upgrade that. We also have the brakes we can upgrade. Exhaust, we have the stock. We have, let's just rev this up a bit so we can see these a bit better. There we go, there's the stock. Then we have the big bore right in the middle, looking pretty nice. Not really big bore at all though, just in the middle. And then we have the classic exhaust, which is on the side. Right, we can go ahead and stop that now. So I think actually, should we just go for the big bore in the middle? I quite like that look. Quite a classic style. I'm going to go for that. Then on the hood, we have the stock hood. We have the GT hood, which is... What's that? That's some sort of like weird glass thing? Mind you, isn't this... Maybe you could take the roof off this one. Maybe that's the thing. Because isn't that supposed to be for like a car that doesn't have like a windscreen and a roof or something? I don't know. Maybe that's definitely a very old thing, whatever it is. Having to put some sort of weird bit of plexi or glass or something on the bonnet. That's kind of really weird. But it also has some pins and some locks as well. And we've also got the competition hood, which adds another one just a little closer. I mean, what is that? If anyone knows, let me know in the comment section below. So I guess we'll just go for the GT hood on this one. On the lights, it's just headlights, neons, all that sort of stuff. Horn. Liveries, we'll check out a little bit later. Let's just see. We've got some plate stuff. I've just had this on the black plate. I think that's going to work pretty nicely. Then we have respray, suspension. Lower that down. Oh, that's quite a big jump there. That's not so bad. On the transmission, race transmission, turbo tuning, and wheels. Windows. That's it. So the tuning parts is the front lights and the bonnet. That's it. You would think Rockstar would at least do something like remove bumpers or something like that, or just a couple of different textured rear lights or something. There's not that much for the money in this car, which is a shame. Do you know what? Let's just go ahead and check out the liveries. So we have the stock, just the plain colour. We have the Grotty, just a nice old school number there on the side. Got the Grotty badging as well. That's pretty much it. Then we have the Italia, number 23. That looks a bit more like a football jersey font, I would say, with the Italian flag going down. That's not too bad. Then we have number 17, just some more. I think these are supposed to have some stuff on it, but because we've got a white car, it's not really showing. Let me just go ahead and change this colour a little bit. Let's just go for a stone silver, just so we can see between dark and light colours on the liveries. There we go. Ah, look, the Grotty did actually have stripes as well. And then we have that one, which actually joins up with the white border as well on the flag. Then we have the side stripe version, number 17. Then we have the single side stripe, number 8. At least these are all like old school fonts and stuff. At least they look fitting for the old school car, so that's cool. Then we have the commercial livery, Redwood Cigarettes, Globe Oil, some old brands on that one, which is good. Although that's definitely a modern Zero Gas logo, if I've ever seen one, I'd say. I'm not sure that's really an old-looking logo. I don't know. Then we have red, white, and blue, so a French thing. Ooh, that's a nice sort of spread on the front there. Interesting. Then we have the classic racer, again, number 21, with that flag as well. Then we have Grotty commercial livery. We've also got that stuff on the side this time. And then we have the Ghoul. Ooh, that's got a nice, thick, solid stripe with the number 7 on it. And that's it. I might go then for the Ghoul. I quite like that one. Or maybe... I don't want to go for any of these colour ones because I feel like it's going to mess us up. But something simple, just like a white stripe, we can always deal with a different colour. So I'm going to go with the Ghoul. And then I guess we'll keep the wheels for this build. And we'll just get ahead to respray. See if we can't find some nice, simple, just something like the red. Torino red, Formula red. Some nice old school colour like Grace red. That does look very nice and classic. Even something like Sunset red as well. All these sort of dark colours just work really nicely with these old cars. Ooh, bronze. Do you know what? I quite like that bronze as a classic colour. I'm going to go for that. And the thing is, that's that done. That's all we can do. This is a very simple car. This is, yeah, I probably really wouldn't recommend buying this unless you really love this car. Ooh, bit interesting with the dump valve on this one. That's pretty sacrilege. Yeah, okay, well, that's that for that build. Definitely a bit of lag going on. Hopefully that doesn't translate to the video. All I can do is apologise. I don't know why this is going on so badly. So there we are. With that build done, let's just go ahead, find somewhere perhaps a little less laggy, because this town is really quite bad. Let's just go for, whoa, look at that. Oh boy. Okay, that's awful. That's terrible. Okay, let me find somewhere not so laggy, and then we'll tune up the second one with V-Stancer. I'm going to really just ruin this one. Let's go. Right, so I thought up here in the hills with this beautiful view and not so many cars, it's going to be pretty nice. So let's just park up just here. Why not? There we go. And let's spawn in another one. And interestingly, this is spawned in another shade of brown, and that car's just smashed up my front. But it's fine. So I'm going to try and make this one like a super modern version. What the hell is going on with the driving around here? What's going on? Are they going to look at the dead animal? Is that a thing? Is that... What the... Are they... Wait, is this... I have never seen this before. Genuinely never seen a car stop to look at some roadkill. I've never actually seen these bunny rabbits so close up as well. That's quite freaky. What car is this? Blaine County Sheriff. Oh, this has got to be from Vanilla Works Extended. It has to be. Oh, that is awesome. We're definitely, by the way, that's going to be a teaser. There's definitely a lot of Vanilla Works stuff to check out. Loads of new things for the new update. I will be checking all of those out very soon, along with so many other cars and mods. Yeah, we've got a lot to catch up on with the lack of videos lately. So we'll leave that woman to sort of stand there with the rabbit. I guess that's it. She's going to go now. I love that car. That's awesome. The Declass Premier Police Cruiser. With the old school sort of like... Oh, that is awesome. Blaine County Sheriff. I love it. Right, so let's just go to our beautiful menus mod that we finally have back. And let's just go for wheels. Let's just see what we've got here to try and make this into something a lot more modern. Oh, look at that. Those wheels straight away look absolutely gorgeous. Let's just move around to this angle so we can see this in the sun. Look at that. Okay, these wheels definitely, I mean, it doesn't matter that they're too big because we can change the wheel size in V-Stancer. I just want to find something that sort of suits the age of this vehicle, but also looks like some sort of like modern resto mod thing. And I'd say like something like this would look pretty nice. We'd definitely have to go smaller. These wheels are definitely too big as they are. We'll go smaller and wider, I think, for this build. So I'm going to go for those. And then apart from that, we've got... Oh, yeah, there was the exhaust as well, wasn't there? So we have... let's go for the classic exhaust on the side. Mind you, if we want to get that low, that might be a problem. We'll have to change that later just in case. Still don't fully understand what the hell this bit's for. Got some nice leather straps, though. Didn't notice they were leather. That's pretty cool. So we've got some nice leather straps. So we'll go for that with the competition hood because reasons. Wish we didn't have this bit because I still don't understand what it does. And that's pretty much it. What have we got in extras? Nothing. No extras whatsoever. And do you know what? I like this car in its standard form. I don't want it to be super fast, so I'm not even going to do the turbo tuning and all this sort of thing. Let's just go ahead to paint. And in fact, actually, I'm going to do that with Quant V. I'm going to just try and mix this up. I don't know if I'm going to keep this Quant V going, but I just like... Let's go for random colors. Yeah, this is why I like Quant V, because it just has these, like, really awesome mix of colors. None of them match, though. Oh, though. Nah, no. Let's not do it. Yeah, there's some interesting colors, but no. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame we don't really have the option to have more selection with the colors with menus mod. We're pretty limited. I've always been used to that, though, but yeah, it would be better if we had a few more options like we do with Quant V. I mean, we do have the set RGB, but although actually we have set RGB, why have I never seen this before? Wait, we've always had this in menus mod? Okay. Do you know what? I guess I don't need Quant V anymore. We could just go ahead and use this. Why have I never noticed that before? Well. Or trippy green RGB. You'd even have that one, cyan RGB. These are... Why have I never noticed this before? Okay, right. Let's just go for worn, as it's a classic car. Definitely will be uninstalling Quant V then. Now that we've got menus mod back, we don't need anything else. Menus mod is the best. And do you know what? I'm going to go for this nice, beautiful off-white. And then for the wheels, I guess we'll just go for a nice darker color. Or maybe we'll go for a gold. Yeah, I think that can work. That's definitely a nice classic look. Although it does look odd with the fact that it's quite high and these wheels are big and thin. But we'll change that in a second. But let's just get that dirt level down. Make it nice, shiny, clean resto mod. And actually, now that we've got it parked here, this isn't really the best place to be tuning this. If we go down here, there is a driveway. We're going to have to just throw our old car away, I guess. And there's a nice solid driveway down here at Devin Weston's house where we can go and finish this off on some nice smooth land. There we go, that's better. So let's just pull up V-Starter. Let's just go for, first of all, tyres. And let's go to wheel width. Make that bigger. We want to get that to around there and then make the wheels look a bit more like they fit this car. So about there? Yeah, I think that's right. So I'll just go ahead and fix those to look like they're attached to the floor on both sides like that. That's probably a little bit too low, actually. We'll have it to about there. And do you know what? I'm going to make this just a little bit wider as well. Just a little bit wider than it was. Okay, so we've got a suspension. And I just want to go for visual lowering. Oh, look at that. That is nice. That is nice. I don't know whether I should have this sort of poking out just a little bit on the rear. Or whether I should have that tucked in to about there. I don't know. Are we going to make this sort of like a usable one and then we'll just do like a proper slam stance one next on a third build? Yeah, I think I might do that. So we'll keep that all stock with the camera and everything. We'll bring that front track width in so we can get that just a little bit low on the front. Like that. Do you know what? I think that's nice. That's not too super low. We could probably go just track width in at the rear just a little bit more so it looks a little bit more realistic, a little bit more usable. And there we are. Don't worry about the gap because that's more realistic. This is how I'd probably own this in real life. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful amount of low. Definitely glitching through on that front bumper there, or the front wing rather. Oh, check that vehicle out. Another new vehicle. Oh, I love all these new vehicles. It's so exciting. But yeah, that's looking gorgeous. Really, really nice. Right, I'm going to do one more in a super modern colour with some super modern wheels and some stance just to finish. But I think this is actually probably going to be the winner for this video. Right, let's just go to the last one then. Okay, so there's actually no point in doing a speed build with any of these because there's just so little to do on it. So I'm just going to go for sports wheels and try and see if we can find something super modern. And yeah, I definitely want to make it smaller still, but we'll go wider than we have before. Oh, what about that? Should we go for like, does the banded steels look? We'll have to go for the tuner ones to get the solid colour. Yeah, how about that? We'll get that, and then we'll do it in black. Yes, that's good, that's good, that's good. And, oh, why not? We'll put some, do you know what? No, we're not doing it. It looks so much better without it. It's a shame we couldn't even just have the fog lights without the bloody strips on them. I don't understand. Why is this such a terrible car? I mean, the car's nice, just why has it got such terrible tuning options? I'm not even going to bother with the hood or anything like that, but I will just go ahead and change that to the big bore exhaust on the rear just because it looks better. And obviously, we don't want it on the side because I want to go super low with this one. And then for the paints, something bright, metallic, and modern. I mean, hot pink's a little bit too much, but maybe that candy red, I don't know. Or should we just go for a nice bright orange? Yeah, I'm going to go for a bright orange. I think that's going to work, especially once we get rid of some of that dirt that's on there. There we go. Nice, bright and clean again. Right, and then it's just a case of V-Starter. Again, I'm going to make these super wide, much wider than they were before. Something like that. And make these wheels a lot smaller to something like that. Okay, this is going to be really weird. Okay, all the wheels are on the ground. Suspension menu. I'm just going to go for visual lowering. God, that's going to be low. And let's just go for some front height. Knock that down. And then we want to get some front track width in to about there. We want to get some poke and then slam on the poke. Like that. Oh my God, that's going to be super low. Okay, this is mad. And then we'll go for some rear camber, perhaps. Let's move this out just a little bit so we can see better. Yeah, let's just go for rear track width in. And some rear camber like that, and then slam that down. These wheels are actually very small. This is definitely a very weird look. These wheels do look lost in these arches. Oh my God, okay, this is just a little bit too stupid, I think. Wow. Yeah, okay, do you know what those wheels? Just a little too small, I think, and also the collisions are a bit off. Okay, so I'm going to make the wheels about that big, so actually a little bit bigger than before. We'll actually just tuck the wheels in for this one instead of having a bit of poke. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be slammed, but we just need to get that rear track width in like that. Oh my God. Yeah, this is sort of like the air ride look, although we're going to have to get that up on the front. We've definitely got that as low as we can on the rear, but we might have to knock that up just so we can have some balance with the front. And then we're going to knock the front in. Oh, it's just poking through. We're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to get that a little higher. And so we're going to have to get that a little higher on the rear to match. But there we are. 3 different interesting builds. Definitely the second one probably be my favorite. This one is sort of like a slam, slightly cambered. Just, I don't know. Just banded stills, classic look with some modern paint. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. Do you prefer this one? Do you like the second one? Or maybe you just like stockish looking rally style we had on the first one? Let me know in the comment section below. Whoa, okay. This is quite hard to steer with the change in wheel size. There's just a lot of understeer for that one. And suddenly a lot of oversteer. But there we go, guys. That is the GT500. Definitely wouldn't recommend buying this in GT Online. There's nothing really to it. Get it in single player and get V-Stance or in menus mod and play around with it that way. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. There are going to be so many mods. And we've got so many more cars from the latest update to check out still. I'm not sure if there's any still to come in terms of being released for GT Online. I'm going to have to look that up. I've got the Silvestre coming soon. We haven't checked that one out. There's a few others as well, I believe. But that's it. Sorry for all the downtime lately. Hopefully we can get back on track now. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you... Whoa! I was not expecting a crash like that just at the end of the video. How did that... Do you know what? I saw... Those of you... Okay, I was going to have to replay that right now. I saw that he was driving over that bit of the curb, and I thought it was just some weird sort of visual glitch, and then the next minute, it did actually drive over that, and he flipped over. That was some weird AI driving that I've never seen before. Maybe it's because it was a custom car and something like that. But there we are. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. This is actually the end this time. I'm going to drive off a cliff. Goodbye.